Hello, my name is Abe, and welcome back to Slay the Spire Silent 13. I'm tempted to, oh, thank you again, Wolfiber, for the gift sub. I'm tempted to, like, jump up to the next ascension level. Kaka. Because we keep getting to the heart on these runs, but not quite getting the kill. But, you know, in the back of my head, I'm like, the whole point of this, you know, endeavor is to kill the heart on every ascension mode. Build our way up to 20. If we, you know, only defeat the third act boss and then skip to the next ascension level, we're cheating a little bit. Okay, let's, what about enemies in your next 3 combats? I need to pay more attention to the map here. Like, if I can get 1 free elite, that's probably worth more than any of this stuff, like removing 2 cards or getting, or losing 99 gold or something. If we can get that free elite fight, I would be extremely happy. And I've taken this, enemies in your next 3 combats have 1 HP, I've taken this on winning A20 heart runs before. But I also do like purging a strike and a defend. Why don't we do that first? Okay. Heavy elite path, possible opportunities, let's do it. We'll probably skip the first shop though, which means that we'll probably go for the, we should have neutralized you. We'll probably go for the burning elite as our first elite so we can hit the campfire beforehand. Scares the crap out of me, but we can camp, fight the elite, and then camp if we have to. I'm also realizing I probably should have just gone for enemies in your next 3 combats have 1 HP because really F the slimes. Thank you for this lovely card draw, by the way. But no, really, F the slimes. They suck. Skewer's very good. I think I'll take that. Also drink that up. Ended up not being that bad with that potion. I'm happy. Skewer I like though because it's, you know, quite a bit better damage than strikes. Especially because you can play it for X, and upgrading that would also be kind of sweet. Don't drink the fruit juice. Look, no one has told me specific, oh my god. Yoink! No one's told me specifically the reason to or not to drink the fruit juice, ergo I'm just gonna drink the fruit juice immediately. Please. You know, that's 15 HP. I'll take it. What do you do, 12? I'd rather take none. You never read my chat? I read your chat, but I also don't quite understand what is a, what is just like a meme answer and what's not a meme answer. Because yes, it's true I could get the bites and then drink the potion, but I'm probably not gonna get the bites anyways, spoilers, so. I've done it in the past, I've taken the bites. The bites are either worth it or they're not, and losing a little bit of HP is like, you know, whatever. Lovely. This is well, I was gonna say this is probably a smoke bomb, but you know what, this is a smoke bomb. You're gonna steal my money. I should have used it on turn 1. Okay, elite fight, we actually do have full health. Let's buff up the skewer and let's just go to town. Regen on the sentries, oh god, no. I am scared. I'm very scared. Oh my god, in fact, I'm like, we should probably take damage and just try to kill one, because the fact that they heal means that we're probably, I mean, it's just horrible, isn't it? Because the damage from that dagger spray is just gone already. It's the fact that there's, yeah, the damage is gone. It's the fact that there's 3 of them, so they're getting multiplicative effects from it, and the fact that I can only do a certain amount of damage per turn because of the dazes. This fight is miserable, holy crap. Although, I can't quite kill you, but I can kill your friend. Close. With one strike, I got him. This did not go that badly considering how badly I thought it could go. This was actually phenomenal. Now we do get Duvudal, which is a little bit of bonus strength. Makes me think that another dagger spray is appropriate. But I will admit to loving Crippling Cloud for the AoE weakness. I think I'm gonna take another dagger spray though. It's a nice card. Now, what are we gonna do? If we fight one elite, we have to fight two. Except if we go this path, we can optionally fight two. And there's a lot of campfire. So I'm gonna start with an upgrade. 6, so this is 14 damage. Let's get that neutralize going. The extra weakness is nice because I didn't take Crippling Cloud. Shuriken makes me think that maybe this is a run where we want to go heavy shivs. We got strength, we got Shuriken. You know, we've got some pretty good damage. I'm gonna block. I know we could have gained strength, but Survivor is a good block. Again, although this time we didn't have multiple attacks, but we're gonna go for it. If it was up to Abe, he would play Poison decks every time. Yup. Is there really a question? Poison decks are the most consistently good decks in the game for the Silent. Of course I would take Poison decks. You know what, I'm gonna take this, we'll go to the shop and then purge it. Buy a relic. Poison is phenomenal because you just do like passive damage over time. Why would you not want that? Maybe we'll take a flying knee. I think we will just smith. You don't like tools of the trade? It's not that I don't like tools of the trade, it's that I think terror is better. Look, I know I'm spending a lot of money here, but like, can you blame me? We got membership card. I'm gonna rest. I worry about not being able to kill this guy before he splits, so let's just make sure that we're not gonna die on him. I'm also not gonna play Caltrops, I'm gonna gain the strength. $18 damage 4 times? It's almost 80 damage. This is 18 damage, this is 12. You know what, I'm gonna do it like this so I can get the strength. Tools of the trade is too slow. Costs 1 energy and 1 draw. If you upgrade it, it's, oh, fantastic. If you upgrade it, it's a lot better. Because it's free. It does cost you 1 draw once, but it is nice so that you can discard garbage cards from your hand and deck. I'll take a Tools of the Trade, absolutely, if the opportunity presents itself. But in that situation, I really wanted the Terror first, so I took it. It's not gonna kill you. So we're gonna live. I'm very glad I decided to rest before the fight, because it turns out that HP was important. Maybe I could have played things in some different orders, but I still like how that turned out. I think we want an after image. If we're gonna be going, if we're gonna take Shuriken, I want to take Cloak and Daggers and Blade Dances, which means I want after image so we can get block out of those. I don't like Wrist Blade though. Especially because we only have 1 zero-cost card. I don't think Wristblade works with Skewer, but it's just almost pointless right now. I'd rather go Philosopher's Stone. Even though the strength sucks, the Silent is good at weakness, and the Silent is good at malazing if you can get the card. So I think we'll go Philosopher's Stone. If you didn't drink the fruit juices earlier, you would have died. I think we would have had 1 HP, because I think 10 extra HP plus the heal would have probably been an extra +2, so I think it's probably... No, it's either +12 or +13, so we might have died. But yeah, I don't like this. Here's my problem with Wristblade. It's less than 4 strength. Because it only works on 0-cost cards. The Skewer and the Strikes don't work with it. And the Dagger Spray doesn't work with it. So it's less than 4 strength. Bum, 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 bum. This is a horrible layout too. We have to fight some elites. I think we go this path though, because there's camp, elite, camp. If we go here, we have to fight 2 elites. Optionally a 3rd, and if we go this way... admittedly there's only 1 elite, but I'd rather have a camp immediately afterwards so that I can bail and heal if I have to. Sweet. Hey Mud, welcome. Did he start with Breach? No, I just I had the wrong game up when I started. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Give me a skill potion. Oh right, we get health off of that too. This is gonna be a weird one. Okay, we're not gonna take damage. We're not getting strength on that turn though. But here's my plan. Terror, terror, terror. Should have probably played After Image first, definitely. But now I can hit you. And you're so close to death. You know what? There's all of our potions. To be fair, that fight sucks though. So I don't really mind that, really. This fight also kind of sucks. We're also not gaining strength again, but that's okay. Gonna take another like 11 damage. Oh, that's more like 12. Gonna take another 2. Should have played the strike. I, for some reason, thought I didn't have the energy. That's because of getting the energy. Screw you. I'll kill you next turn. I want to kill you. Please, can I kill you? 1 Shiv? Screw you, buddy. Now, if I had that card, maybe I would take frickin' Wristblade, but when I only have a Neutralize and I'm not drawing anything else, you know, screw that noise. I like poison, but man, let's go for the strength. Setup is too slow. We have the energy. I'll just take a Predator for single hit damage and draw. I'm not gonna take it. Upgrade all strikes and defense. Absolutely. Now we have a marvelously upgraded deck. Take a look at my deck. Here it is, I was gonna say. We don't need it, I don't think, because of the fact that we have Toy Ornithopter. We can heal, so losing the max HP, I think, is the wrong play. 12, taking no damage. We have a few powers that we have to play before we can get ahead of these enemies, so, you know, it takes a minute. It takes as long as it takes, really. I don't want to kill you. We'll take 2 damage. I hate being frail on you. 18 damage 3 times. If we had this instead of the backflip, I could have killed you. Now, not so much. Take another 5. It's a little slow, and we need... Yeah, we need more heavy blocks, but we're getting there. 5, 6, 7. This is an overheal of 2, but what would we upgrade at this point? After image, maybe. Caltrops, maybe. Let's upgrade now so that we can heal after the fight. Hopefully, nah, that's dumb. Heal now. We have to make our way through the elite anyways. Let's just do it now. By the way, I hate you, and I wish I had upgraded Caltrops. You will take 1 damage. You're hitting me for 18. I think we need more blocks in this turn, but I think I'm actually just gonna take the damage. Yeah, we're only taking 5. Now we have the opportunity to heal off of the potion if we need it. Which I'm not gonna do on this turn because that's just decent. That's strength up. You know what? I could have killed you. You're doing 24 damage, have 24 block. If I didn't play the leg sweep, I could have just straight up killed him. I should run the math a little bit more here, but that's just a lesson learned. Petrushka is beautiful. Piercing Wail is necessary. And at 68 HP, we only lost 12. This is definitely an upgrade. I think Caltrops, we're gonna want this for the heart fight, so upgrading it now is totally acceptable. Letter opener, I don't enjoy. 5 damage, who cares? You know, I'm trying to think of the heart fight. What do we need for the fight? How are we gonna make that work? Do we need a letter opener? No, I need Malaise. That's what I need. That's like the only card that I need. This is actually an annoying fight. Can I kill you? 12 damage 4 times? I'm glad I didn't use the potions. I think Cloak and Dagger works. I will remove a card and upgrade a random card. This will not ruin Mawbank. You only lose Mawbank if you spend gold at a shop. This is technically not a shop. This is an event. So we're going to purge and upgrade. I think we do want to purge strikes even though they are upgraded. This fight sucks. Any fight that you get frailed on is a pain in the ass. How am I gonna hit you though? That's a good point. I think we just go for the kill on that guy. It means we overblocked, but we're still gonna need the defense. In fact, on this turn, I think we just draw. That's enough block. So let's gain strength. This is a funny one. We're holding our own, you know, we're healing too. You know, I would just love to have a good terror one of these days. And by good terror, I mean good distraction. That card not being upgraded is kind of a waste. It's not doing enough. Now, Nightmare is highly interesting, so we can double up on powers or something. And we have the energy to kind of make it work. And I'll be honest with you, with 143 gold, I think we're just gonna go up and fight another elite with a Nightmare. Let's see what happens. It could be anything. Could even be a Caltrops. Or it could be a whole bunch of after images, which seems lovely, or a whole bunch of dagger sprays. But I don't think we need a whole bunch of dagger sprays. I think what we need is just to ice you horrible people. Although I'm not gonna be able to ice you horrible people. I gotta ice one of you, so that you have a chance of not buffing on the next turn. Fantastic. But you're still not dead. That's okay though. We have 3 after images, so we gain a lot of block now. Caltrops helps. Holy crap, there's a lot of them. Well, hopefully you die when you hit me. You're gonna take 5 damage when you hit me. So you're gonna die. We're gonna be weak forever, by the way. You're gonna live. I think this is working, though. I think that was a good Nightmare to get some powers out there. What kind of a turn is this? It's okay, we're only taking 17? It's not that bad. Slowly gaining strength out of this. Hit me again, you're kind of a jerk. I don't want to make you stronger, but this does give me 4 block. How come they all have 1 strength? Why do you have 1 strength? Oh, Philosopher's Stone. I forgot about Philosopher's Stone. I was like, hey, wait a minute. Also, I hate this Gremlin Leader. Most of the time, he doesn't do this attack after the summon. Most of the time, at least I find, he does a buff after he summons. It gives you a moment to kill the minions and maybe get him stuck in a summon loop, but unfortunately, oh yay, ceramic fish! Frickin' fish, dude! We got a fish! I am gonna rest, because I'm scared. Nightmare? Nightmare? You know, 2 strength is not that bad. Let's keep them weak. We'll take a little bit of a hit here, but with the dagger sprays we're about to get, we should be able to crush them. I mean, that felt pretty good, didn't it? That felt pretty okay. I think we need more after images. I think there's not a limit to the number of those that would be acceptable into this deck. We just need infinite numbers of those. Bang, 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 bang. You're not attacking, which means you're gonna buff, which means I hate you. Except you're at 69 HP, which means if I focus you down, you might die. Oh, you're totally dead. That did not go that badly at all. We took 16 damage. I should not have rested, but I did. Oh, 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 oh! The music is gone. I don't know why. It seems a little strange. Corpse explosion. So good. But alchemize. Toy Ornithopter means that that's a heal. Okay, we're not going to take Sozu. I think if anything, we'll just take Slaver's Collar for more energy. Because we already have 4. We don't discard, except for Survivor. So let's just go Slaver's Collar for the extra energy on elite fights. That means as soon as we hit the boss, the next 3 fights are going to be 5 energy. And Alchemize kicks ass, so I like it. Now we need to get the key piece. There are elite skipping paths. There's 2 elite skipping paths. Well, really, there's only 1, and it's this way. It does hit up a lot of campfires, though. But I feel like we can fight elites. I don't see a problem. Some elites are going to be easier than others, but because we gain strength, you know, Big Giant Head isn't going to be much of a problem. We don't output a lot of weakness, so Nemesis could be a problem, especially if we get burns. Because we don't have a well-laid plans. Well-laid plans means that the Nemesis is a lot easier, because then our hand isn't going to get filled up. In theory, with dagger sprays, the Reptomancer is a little bit easier, but we need to gain strength or Nightmare those. So I don't know what to do. Maybe we'll go early shop, and then if we want to bail on the elites, we can. We're not gonna play 3 attacks, I'll just hit you with the skewer. Bum, bum, bum. Jojo, welcome, good run. Gladier says pretty good. Verdacula says it's all right, best silent run in a while. It feels like it is a pretty good silent run, doesn't it? Gain energy next turn. Well, if we're gaining energy, let's gain cards too. We'll take 2 damage here. I'm not worried though, we got Alchemize. Don't die. Hopefully we can get that Alchemize out here. What the heck? You're gonna die on Caltrops, you dick. I wanted my free potion. That's right, we do have membership cards, so this shop is gonna be quite valuable. More valuable than I thought. We don't need outmaneuver, we don't need energy. Oh baby! Yes, we're gonna gain 2 normality, and we are going to remove all curses in this deck. I will lose 4 max HP. I will purge normality. Little late for Toxic Egg, but we can take Well-Laid Plans, we can take Twisted Funnel, we can take Toxic Egg, we can take War Paint, we can take Discovery, Master of Strategy, and Dodge and Roll. We can take Potion number 1, and we can take Potion number 2. We can take a Deflect, we got Well-Laid Plans, now it's playable. I will add 3 cards. You wanna know why? Because at this point, we don't care about fighting elites. We just go to the shop and buy relics. So going to the elite fights is pointless. I don't want to fight elites. I want to skip them. Now, if we want to hit this shop, we do have to fight 1 elite. So we have to fight this guy, but then we have access to another shop. Let's see what we got. Another discovery. Another discovery. All right, we got 3 discoveries. I'll also take a bandage up for a little bit of healing. So what do you do first? I think we'll get the key. That way we can just heal later if we have to. Okay. I think we'll use a potion. We do play some Shivs, and also we have the Cunning Potion. Bouncing Flask is probably better than 1,000 Cuts, but because it's a power, I'm gonna take it. Then I'll just take this for damage. It's a pretty good turn one, I think. It's a lot of discoveries. It is a lot of discoveries, but here's the thing, discovery is good. Nightmare, not so much here. Maybe a Nightmare Alchemize, or Nightmare Discovery, for that matter. This is unfortunately is gonna be a bit of a weak turn. I need to upgrade that Well-Laid Plans. 2 cards would be kinda nice. Normality. Okay, we can't get rid of it, so what are we gonna do? Nightmare Discovery. Deflect. Dagger Spray. Now we're gonna have 4 discoveries. Well, if ever there was a turn to hit, it's gonna be this one. Envenom. Choke. Okay, start with the Envenom, then play the Choke. I'd like to do double damage next turn, actually. I would like another 1,000 cuts. What are we drawing? Things that I don't want to play, huh? 37 damage skewer. You know what, though? We'll get more value next turn. Choose a card to retain. Probably this one. That was a lot of weakness for not really, or a lot of slow for not really doing that much damage, but that's okay. A free leg sweep? Don't mind if I do, but let's see what we get out of this first. Fairy in a bottle? Hey, you know, it's a potion, I guess. Hit you. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Give me a cloak. Give me, we're gonna get enough block, so we should probably just play all of our attacks now. Shivs do the same as a flying knee. Strike still does the most damage, so we'll, oh, you're dead. Thanks to the slowness, we're doing 72 damage per attack. Now, accuracy is good, but we only have like 2 Shiv cards. I'd rather go for raw strength than an accuracy to buff the damage of the Shivs slightly. I think actually a calculated gamble is good for getting us out of a jam. I think that's more important. Honestly, I do believe that. You might as well play a potion next turn after you get hit. Dun 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 dun. This is the right path, right? Yeah, okay, shop's up there. We gotta hit up that shop. We could technically fight an elite first if we really wanted to. Yeah, you know, sometimes it works. 25, we are gonna get hit. Again, I'm just gonna accept it. We got the potions. As soon as we get alchemized, we'll start popping the potions. We're only taking 5. Oh, I also forgot about the bandage up. Okay, I would like to kill you. Because you're doing a lot of damage. You're easier to kill, actually. This does 14. That kills you. That gets you down. Toss out a block. Again, I'm not gonna play the potions, even though we're gonna take a little bit of damage. Not because I forget, it's just that I don't see a good reason to on that turn. Oh my god. Oh my god. You bastard. At least I can hold Alchemize. Okay, so what potions do we want? We can probably dump energy. So let's drink energy, see what we get. Smoke bomb. I don't really want to ever use that, so we'll probably hold off. Yeah. Now a free distraction is good, but we have enough block, I think. Or sorry, we have enough energy. I think I'd rather take a dodge and roll for the block. Now I'm still also hoping to pick up like a footwork at some point. It's been kind of hard, hasn't it? This is a tough one. What do you nightmare? Well-laid plans, discovery, defend. Hold a little distraction. Poison works very well on this guy, so I'm kind of hoping to draw some more. Caltrops is useless because when he attacks, it's already too late. I have no energy on this turn. Oh crap. Well, weakness is pretty good. Yeah, this is gonna be miserable. I guess you might as well save the potions and just reuse them. You know what? We could just let Fairy in a bottle take us. And then heal up after we get low. That seems like a bad idea, though. Okay, Fairy in a bottle will take us. Honestly, hold me a blade dance on this one. Thank you, normality. Okay, that's fine, though. Now that we've got some shivs out there, we can do some damage. Let's continue to redraw. We have a little bit of excess energy this turn. Let's get some more strength. Okay, well, that was just absolutely horrible. It was the worst draw. Now, play backflip last, just in case it ends up being horrible and miserable. E.g. draws crippling, or not crippling, draws freaking normality, which can kill you. Acrobatics is beautiful. Do we need to rest? We should rest once. We can upgrade later, because that fight went horribly. Do we need to rest here? I think we leave. Why fight for a relic when we can just buy 3? You know? I don't think you nightmare here. Whoa, never mind. Okay, what do we want to see next turn? Probably a whole bunch of flying knees. What are you doing? You're not doing anything. You're not doing anything! It's okay though, don't constrict me, please. It's not gonna, the fight's not gonna last long enough. For the poison to matter, that is. Thank you, bandage up. If we can get out of this fight having healed a little bit, I'll be extremely happy. There's normality, but hey, you know what? We can acrobatics it, which is frickin' beautiful. Or survivor it, which is also frickin' beautiful. I'll take another Caltrops. I think against the heart, the Caltrops means that you win. Burst is what we need. You know, an Infinite Blades is pretty damn good. I think I'll also take Art of War, Strawberry, and Hand Drill. I'll also Purge a Strike. No, wait a minute! Part of the Purge of Normality. By the way, this deck is thick with 2 Cs. I know I'm just adding cards, but here's the thing. Acrobatics, they're completely playable. Oh God. Thank you, Lady Aranine, for the resub. Hi, and caw to you as well. Like, it's completely playable because acrobatics, we're gonna have 5 energy. To draw and discard 1 card to get better cards in our deck, it's like, why not? I think we do play After Image, I think we do play Well Laid Plans. Here's a question, do you play Infinite Blades? Ah, why not? Roll it over, hold on to the Nightmare. Nightmare some dagger sprays or something. You still have so much money, imagine getting a courier. I mean, that's the ideal draw, isn't it? Infinite money. Give me oh man, what about Blade Dance's next turn? Die. Yeah, seems pretty good. I have to like clear hand space. We're gonna take a little bit of damage here, but it's in, there we go, perfect. It's trying to get some kills. No footworks, by the way. We're gonna do this fight without any footworks. I don't know about you, it makes me a little scared thinking about it. Should have played that earlier, but I'm gonna play it now. Look, we heal on the shop, thanks to meal ticket. So if we get down there, we're gonna be fine. We just gotta get down there. We gotta get there. Do you even need to burst leg sweep? I think you save burst. Yeah, I think you save burst. We'll just get a little bit of block on that turn. Or, I'm sorry, a little bit of strength on that turn, rather. We are 9 strength up, which is pretty damn good. There's Caltrops. There's, oh boy, Grand Finale. If only I could roll over some of this block on this turn. Okay, you're doing 46 damage. You know what I like the idea of? It's not bad, especially with Ancient Potion, we can get 10 decks up for the heart fight. Beautiful. Now we do have another burst, so let's see what we get out of this. Not really what I was hoping for. Not really what I was hoping for, but another burst will work. Okay, and then you acrobatics, and then you still don't get any blocks, but at least you do have a piercing wail, I guess. I feel like that could have gone a little bit better. Look, we're getting close, but we're not dead yet. We still got 31 HP. That's like enough, right? Holding on, oh, you know, we gotta get Blur. I was gonna say holding on to bullet time is okay. That might be okay, but a Blur is just what we want in this deck. Void doesn't really bother me. We have enough block. Hold Survivor. We, like, Calculated Gamble is good, but Survivor is block in hand. Wraith form is also fantastic if you can just hold on to it. We're doing quite a bit of damage with these attacks. What's coming up? 2 blade dances? Oh, you're dead. I just went ahead and played the Wraith form because I know that you're toast. Okay, okay. We're gonna make it to the heart fight with not a poison deck. Let's go. Okay. We're gonna heal. We're also gonna be able to upgrade a card, and we have 2 speed potions and an ancient potion. If we can get another ancient potion, oh my god, I'll be so happy. Go with the well-laid plans first. It's so important to retain cards. Then, full health. Footwork, mummified hand. Give me a footwork. Footwork, mummified hand, panacea. Do we have any curses? Look at how thick this deck is. At this point, I'm like, just add cards. We just bought out the shop. Now, do you want a skill potion? I think you want a skill potion. Okay, this is an interesting one. Hello, welcome Milk Chub and Tree Jam. How you guys doing today? Welcome to this weird run. You're hitting kind of hard on this turn, but we should still be okay. Because our powers now make other cards free, which is pretty freaking dynamite. Turn 1 is a pretty big turn because we got a lot of cards that we want to play. Good time for Master of Strategy. What about an Alchemize? You know what I say to that? I say, why not? Corpse Explosion is like freaking beautiful. Plated armor. Kind of pointless, but we'll save it for the next fight if we don't have to use it here. I like that the animation still looks like you're throwing it forwards first. Okay. Now you could burst Cloak or burst the Discovery. I want to see what we get. Wraith form is good. Envenom is also good, but it does seem a little unnecessary. What about a Bullet Time from Acrobatics, which is gonna be played twice? I didn't realize that was a double burst, but that's still... Dude, Panacea, Wraith form. Now we get 2 turns of invincibility with no penalties. I like it, I like it. Now what do you hold? Probably a Bullet Time defend. You could have held the deflect. Okay, we have to do 60 damage to you and then your friend is gonna die. Admittedly, this turn really sucks. So how about we Nightmare Footworks. And then next turn have just a billion infinite free cards that are extremely blocky. You are hitting pretty freaking hard. So let's do a footwork. Discovery in case we have like some sort of a draw, which we don't. It's fine. You get Bullet Time, which means we can still draw, which is really good. By the way, you're dead, and I'm gonna turn around. And we didn't take damage. Let's go. Give me an escape plan. All right, well, this is a weird one. We have Nightmare and Footwork on turn 1. Okay, well, this is a weird one. Here's the thing, because we have double decks, I think we're gonna Nightmare After Image so that we get lots of block by playing cards. So I think the first card is gonna be Survivor, so that we don't take damage. And then we're gonna Nightmare After Image. Then we'll play After Image. Then we'll Discovery, just to see what we get. Admittedly, double damage is really good, but damage is, I think, less important than the block that we're gonna need next turn. So I kinda like the idea of applying weakness with the Neutralize. We have so many discoveries, it doesn't matter how we play these, I don't think. Then, this is very important. Play the speed potions first, then artifact, then you'll keep the decks. Because it only gets rid of 1 debuff instead of 2 debuffs individually. Now, we're vulnerable, but we also have like 3 After Images, and an Alchemize, and our Master of Strategy, and a Crippling Cloud, and a Backflip. Do we have Burst in this deck? 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Draws 4. Is this your multi-hit? Okay, it makes this turn very easy. Drew the Void. That's actually still okay because we can still play most of the cards in our hand. Weakness Potion, don't need it. Taking no damage. Planning to beat the heart with a bunch of block? Kind of, except it's not really block, it's just... we also attack. The block is just a means to an end. Now we are gonna take a little bit of damage on this turn. 5. We can heal that with a single potion. In fact, I'm gonna use the potion now so you're weak across the next couple of turns. There's Caltrops. This is a very good turn, depending on what we draw. Kind of like the idea of getting 36 block over the next 2 turns. Now, we're not scaling very quickly, but we'll scale faster as we go. Infinite Blades needs to be played. It's a little late for it, but whatever. Let's actually just calculated gamble. Dodge and roll calculated gamble this. See what we get. Seems good to me. Terror we can't play because it won't apply. Noxious helps. Noxious means that in 2 turns that is gonna go away. In fact, we can leg sweep on this turn. This is Caltrop's turn, so I'm glad that we have it. Die, die, die. Yeah, why not? It's free. Acrobatics is free. Next turn we can play these. Let's not even worry about them right now. Because again, Noxious is gonna clear out the artifact there. Thank you. Should have played in a different order, that's fine. Oh baby, here we go. Okay, we're 6 strength up. Still a little on the low side, but we did almost 300 damage on that one turn, so it's you know, there's nothing wrong with that, let's just say. You know what? There you go, get screwed, son. 10 weakness, 100 block, burst, 2 leg sweeps. We are 12 decks up, but that's what the potions were for. And at this point, you can kind of see that our damage output is good enough to get us where we need to go. Am I willing to take some damage? No. We didn't perfect the fight, but I want to leave it at full health. You're dead. You're gonna kill yourself on my plated armor if you even hit me. But you're not even gonna hit me. What a phenomenal run. I normally don't run the Shivs, but because of the early Shuriken, I took a lot of offense, direct offense. I said no to anything poison that showed up, and I don't regret it. I don't regret it. That was not that bad. What did I click on? We were able to output a lot of damage on a lot of turns. And we were also just incredibly block heavy. But I have to say, probably the most important thing about the entire run was really 2 things. Well, 3 things, but one of them is kind of half and half. One of them is Potion Belt. This is probably the relic that gives me the best chance of winning against the heart. Being able to walk in with 10 dexterity, or, you know, 4 dexterity and 4 strength, or with artifact potions to not be vulnerable is just insanely good. And then also, membership card and then getting 999 gold means that we bought 2 shops full of everything. Well-laid plans, twisted funnel, toxic egg, war paint, discovery, master of strategy, dodge and roll, power potion, cunning potion, deflect plus, remove normality, burst, infinite blades, art of war, strawberry hand drill, dexterity, acrobatics, bandage up, remove normality, footwork, panacea, mummified hand, abacus, whetstone, master of strategy, and skill potion. We had so much draw in the deck from the master of strategies. We had such good cards that were nearly fully upgraded, and just a massive amount of relics that we were able to buy. Gotta be one of my favorite events in the entire game, that Mind Bloom. 999 gold, 2 normality. You skip the elites, you just go to the shops and you just buy them out. It's fantastic. Now, I'll fully admit, a bit of a thick deck, but hey, you know, it gets the job done. And in a deck like this, I'm always willing to just add good cards, especially if they're draw and blocks and powers. You know, most of the cards in the game. If they're those, I love adding them. Anyways, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more, check me out on Twitch for when I go live, support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Slay the Spire.